like I said, Monday, I thought they refocused, re-energized. Are excited about an opportunity to show how good we are and try to send these seniors off with a victory in their last game.
You seem relieved. The last couple times we've met, we've seen you. You've had the weight of the world on your shoulders. Today, you seem to have a smile on your face, walking from the field. What's changed? What has lifted that weight from your shoulders?
No, I think just being on the field, just practicing and being around the players. You're just trying to enjoy these seniors. It's their last week, last time you're going to be around them, and so you try to make sure it's a positive experience. Their last week as a Red Raider.
Andre Pipkins practiced today.
He did not. He went through some rehab exercises. I'm hoping he'll be able to go, but we have not confirmed that yet.
More Lauderdale than one.
No, sir, not this week. So that's it for their season.
And Hinton.
Hinton not going either.
Again, I know you guys didn't get off to the start you wanted to again last week. What do you think you guys really need to do this week to make sure you kind of get that in gear?
Yeah, that's been a couple games in a row. Really put us in a hole, not starting fast, coming out, not being able to run the ball early. And so we just have to find a way to get things going. When we tend to start fast as an offense, it kind of kickstarts our entire team, and we know that. And just better execution, better focus. I got to do a better job calling plays that can get us rolling early.
How'd you feel about, you kind of reversed your offensive line last week some. How'd you feel about that group handled kind of the reverse of what they've been doing this week?
We weren't great. We've been searching, as you know, with that group, some of those plug-in guys that just need to step up and play better. And hopefully this week of practice with that offensive line, they can gel a little bit more and have some better results.
So you plan to stay with like Terrence on the right side and Baylor?
I think so. I think going into the game we'll start that way and have Bailey and Madison as kind of a rotation and see who's playing better and ride with that guy.
I feel like you're getting more of your tailbacks back this week.
We'll see. I think we'll have Ward, we'll have Quentin, and then the other two will really be late in the week, see if they can go. It's the last game, so if they can go, we'll get them out there.
How was Pat today?
Good. He's practiced all week. He's kind of taped together with duct tape at this point in the season, but he knows this is the last game. It's in Cowboys Stadium. He's a huge Cowboys fan, and he usually plays well in this stadium, and I know he's looking forward to the opportunity.
Last game this year or last game?
We'll see. We're going to obviously discuss all that after the game and see what the grade is and do all the proper steps to make sure he can make the best decision possible.
How did Giles handle how he was used Saturday and how he responded the last couple of days?
He's been good in practice. I mean, I think it was laid out to him what he needed to work on, and he understood that. And he's a competitor. He didn't like it, but he knows that there's certain things that he has to get better at. And I think it's a learning experience. It's a growing experience. And moving forward, I think it'll help him.
Is this kind of thing kind of like Kiki earlier in the year where you kind of cut back his reps until he kind of got it figured out and then he kind of, really started playing better?
Yeah, that's really it. We wanted to create competition in those positions by who's doing the right things on the field, every snap, blocking, running routes, doing everything right every day, and those guys are going to play.
With Derek and Dylan on the outside, I guess, how you feel like both those guys have kind of progressed the last couple of weeks and kind of where they're at going into this week?
Yeah, I thought, we'd made some strides. Last week, none of us played good. I mean, we were all bad. So that was a step back for all of us. But I think those two guys are hard workers. They show up every day. They grind. They work their tails off in the off season. And I think as they get more and more reps, they're just going to continue to get better.
I forgot to ask, Colin Hill came out late in the game last week.
Yes, sir. He should be available. He practiced today and looks good.
As far as this week, since you're probably not going to get bowl practices, do you do any more of trying to get some of your transfer guys and redshirt guys more reps here towards the end of the
Not as much, just because we're pretty beat up. The attrition's kind of is what it is at the end of the year. So those guys are getting a ton of reps on scout team, and that's really the majority of the work they're getting.
What if anything has Kirby said to you since Saturday night? Since obviously you're on the same plane.
Yeah, we talk, fairly regularly. We always have, and just had some private conversations, and we've always had a good relationship. Just gonna leave it at that.